You know, we said there's government, there's externality, positive spillover, negative spillover. These things, government, for positive spillover, government wants to encourage it because it's a benefit to the society as a whole. For negative spillover, government wants to discourage it because it's a cost to the society. One way to do that is by taxation, subsidies, fines, and now government regulation. For government regulation, there are laws, legislations that government will come up with. Government will come up with laws that would make those negative spillover to become illegal. So, you know, government cannot just say you are doing the wrong thing. So there should be a law. They have to enact a law that would back whatever they are saying. So you doing it without a law saying you shouldn't do it, you are not going to be a culprit. Nobody's going to hold you for that. You're not going to be held responsible for that. But if government wants to make something, government wants to come up with a regulation, government will come up with that regulation to make that action that they do not want to become illegal.
And even if they do it, they'll get fined.
Yes. But you wouldn't want to do it anymore because the law says you shouldn't do it.
Yes.
Do you understand now? So, for regulations, government will come up with laws to make those actions of yours that brings about negative spillover or negative externality to become illegal. So that means the law of the country doesn't want it. That's another way to encourage or to discourage externalities. Is it clear? The next one is pollution permits. For pollution permits, what does it mean? It means government would give you a limit on what you can emit in terms of carbon. So as soon as you have the license to pollute the air, so it is this way that it works. The government of the country would have the maximum of pollution that the economy or the country can handle for a certain period of time. So they wouldn't sell more than that volume to everybody. They wouldn't sell less than it. They wouldn't sell more. So that means all businesses that emit carbon would have to buy those proportion that is being set aside to pollute. So as soon as you as a firm finish using your pollution permit, you cannot get another from government because government has set a limit to it. The only place you could get further is from other firms that have not used theirs. Because the economy must not pollute more than what is being accepted to pollute. So there's no extra from government. There's no any extra pollution or permit. So it means you can only get from those firms, those businesses that have not used up theirs. Because at the end of it all, the total pollution must be certain pollution volume that has been designed and determined by the government. Do you understand pollution permit? Yes. That means you have a license to pollute the air. You have a license to pollute for pollution.
But there's a limit.
There's a limit. As soon as you are done with that, you can't get further from government, but you can get from firms or businesses that have not used theirs.
If you overdo it,
you cannot. Yes. If you're doing more, you can't even try to do more because if you do more, you pay for it.
Yes,
then you get fined.
Yeah.
Is it clear? So these are ways in which government would try to reduce negative externalities. Now we'll go to the multiple choice question. Which of the following is an example of an external cause resulting from production?
C.
Great.
Noise pollution from aircraft.
Great.
Okay.
Question 2. Which of the following represents social cost?
Private cost plus external cost.
Thank you. We're done with chapter 11.
Yes.
No, chapter
13.
13. Externalities.